conectado. Mi nombre es Víctor Rivera. Les saludo con mucho gusto en esta mañana de domingo 10 de mayo del año 2020. Es un gusto para mí estar con ustedes y, por supuesto, estarles presentando este juego por el comodín, buscando un pase a la Serie Mundial de parte de el juego marzo a octubre, que es con el equipo completo, nuestro equipo favorito, el equipo de los Yankees de Nueva York, simulando, ¿verdad?, la temporada completa. Cabe destacar de que esta versión del juego es muy diferente a la del 2017, que contaba con prácticamente todos los partidos. Sin embargo, en esta tenemos partidos claves, partidos esenciales, que nos muestra el juego a medida que vamos avanzando.
Well, now, talking with the players and coaches before the game, the overwhelming message is that they are not satisfied. They don't see making it to this AL wildcard game as a mark of success for this season because they believe they have a group capable of making it to the World Series and winning it. That said, they also know they have to take it one step at a time and play good baseball today.
So striding forward now, Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Turno.
The left fielder,
Lanzando.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch
Vamos a hacerlo de la mejor manera. Está lloviendo aquí en octubre.
In there, no balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
0-1 pitch on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Backhanded.
Señores, no se puede llegar. Tercera base no puede hacer bien ese lanzamiento. Parecía un batazo tranquilo porque se agarró. Pensé que lo iba a lanzar bien, sin embargo un poco movido para el preparabase. Así que el primero del partido, un error por el equipo.
Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippy. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Tenemos el primer out del partido cuando viene José Altuve.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
This is popped up. Boyd has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming. Popped up. Boyd in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 0-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Y lo ponchamos a José Altuve, señores.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Strike one to start the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are line drives you can hear as they go by. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Ball one to start the at-bat. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Nos introducen las dos primeras carreras, señores. Algo que no queríamos, algo tan temprano, así que tal vez pudiera salir de foul, pero esa pelota cayó dentro del campo.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
The 1-1 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So
bueno, va a ser nuestro turno de buscar cómo conectarle a LeMahieu, Hicks y Judge. Son los elegidos para iniciar el trap.
And the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
LeMahieu empieza rápido la serie para bateo.
One strike now from Cole. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Altuve has it. Throw on to first in time.
Juega un batacito demasiado suave, un batacito con mucho daño y obviamente pues le dio la oportunidad a Altuve. Esa bola era muy buena. Desaprovechada totalmente.
And hits from both sides of the plate. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted.
Y de manera rápida ponen 2 outs en la pizarra. No pudimos conectar a tiempo, un buen tiempo.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Vamos con ella.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Back up the middle. Can he get up and get him? Yes, he can.
Y no pudimos, señores.
No pudimos. The inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3.
Así de manera rápida nos sacaron del juego.
Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Otro error cometido por el área de tercera base.
Tyler White will bat next. The head-to-head with James Paxton, just 3 for 14. That leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In there, strike one.
0-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One and two. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Sanchez is under it, makes the catch.
Y se va a la entrada, señores, sin ningún daño alguno de parte del equipo de los Astros.
No errors and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees nothing. Giancarlo Stanton now, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Viene nuestro turno de
First pitch of
batear.
the at bat on its way.
Nos vamos con ese. Y el equipo está alineado para buscar cómo aplacar la labor de Giancarlo en esta entrada.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good
Nos
pitch
fuimos
right
con
there.
esa
That's
y
one of
pues
those off
estaba
balance
de
swings as
manera
a pitcher you want to
horrible.
look in and say,
Horrible.
if you're waving at me, a real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of
Swing
confidence.
horrible,
when you
pero
make a
bueno,
guy look that bad.
nos estamos
So hopefully he
controlando
has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury
sentimientos
this guy and get him out of there.
de buscar cómo pegarle a la pelota. Eso es lo que queremos. Giancarlo es un hombre muy fuerte. Se nos fue el dedo, señores. Se nos fue el dedo simplemente y no pudimos hacer nada.
He can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty.
Oh, he can't come up with it. And he will
En caso viene la empuja, pues le dio con todo el flow, con todo el sentimiento, pero estuvo bueno el tiempo del swing, pero estaba bien posicionado. Ese cayó en la zona, pero no lo leímos bien.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this
Apenas
guy.
14 lanzamientos cuando nosotros llegamos a los 40.
Outside
2-1.
Han podido dominarnos mejor. Y claro, la primera bateada fue la que más nos afectó. Creo que tuve que haber esperado un poquito más porque se dio muy buena. Cayó directo en la mano del tercera base. Y eso es todo para el equipo de los Yankees, su segunda bateada. Seguimos como estábamos en la primera entrada. 2 ganados a 0. Gana Houston. Houston gana y viene y empieza nuevamente el orden del equipo de los Astros. A continuación, con 37 lanzamientos, nuestra tercera entrada, prácticamente el doble de lo del equipo de los Astros.
Wind up and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Bueno, por lo menos el primer out sin ningún problema, y viene ya José Altuve.
First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Outside for
Bueno, fuera bola.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Gregorius. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Segunda oportunidad y falla. Out para José Altuve.
After stroking a double in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our
Carlos Correa vuelve
more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that long drive.
Nuestros lanzamientos.
In now, Alex Bregman, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Y tenemos posición de anotación nuevamente. Necesitamos aplacar esto.
And a single and a double. Now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Into the box, George Springer.
Un lanzamiento strike a Springer.
He's set. The 0-1. Fly ball to straight away.
Tranquilo, este elevado. Con esto nos íbamos a unir.
Puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Two left for the Astros, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Ellos son elegidos para esta tercera oportunidad de los Yankees al bat.
Gary Sanchez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home
El
third.
Kraken Gary Sanchez.
Offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it.
Elevado tranquilo, elevado de grandes ligas ahí. Para el right fielder. Cuando en eso llega aquí Didi Gregorius.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Y bueno, una bola llegando al suelo, que de igual manera la rozamos.
Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Reddick back
Y
to
la
the track
atrapa el
as he
right
hits in
fielder,
for
que
out number
casi,
2.
casi
Now at the plate,
hubiera pegado, aunque sea en la barra de advertencia, para conectar un doble.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Quitarnos el cero que tenemos en hits.
Yankees still on the lookout
Buen
for hit
lanzamiento,
number
pero
1.
no lo podemos interpretar bien.
Hit hard, but
Ese
foul.
fue un poco antes. Y ahora ha sido por lo menos un sencillo.
Hops this one up.
Elevado a grandes ligas.
Altuve has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Y no llegamos ni a los 30 lanzamientos.
They're down
Cuando
2-0.
llega Gurriel, White y Chirinos, y ninguno de nuestros bateadores ha podido aplacar el equipo de los Astros.
Digging in now, Yuli Gurriel as we begin the top of the fourth.
The first baseman, number 10.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gurriel.
In there for strike one. Hot shot to third and
Tranquilo ahí en tercera base.
Now
Y el Andújar.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate.
Lanzamiento número 50.
Strike
por parte de nuestro lanzador.
Has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
2 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Iba hacia el público, pero ahí está la malla protectora, señores.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Estamos buscando el segundo out.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
De afuera.
And that is
Y se va, señores.
strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Viene Chirinos, el catcher, buscando una oportunidad que él quiere.
First offering on its way. Bounce it to the left side. Andujar's got it.
Tranquilo.
Throw on to Voigt, takes care of him, and the inning
Y el
is
inning se
over.
acaba para el equipo de los Astros.
Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-1. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's so coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on.
Señores, no golpea.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Viene Aaron Judge, señores. Y solo a punta de golpe nos podemos envasar.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
A punta de golpe nos podemos envasar.
The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Judge who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Breaking ball that time. Aaron Judge
venía muy pegada y no supe si hacer o no el swing o no.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hicimos bien el swing, pero no fue suficiente. No pudimos conectar a la segunda que le hicieron a Giancarlo Stanton.
Full sets, ready with the 1-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No runs, no hits, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. Over to first, Cole, and the runner back safely.
Tranquilo ahí con Aaron Hicks.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and that's strike 2.
Nos fuimos antes con esa bola de nudillos. Nos han estado engañando toda la noche con eso. Y ese era un slider que iba fuera de la zona. Demasiado, señores.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first
inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Quinta entrada, señores, y nada ha cambiado todavía.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And will start with a ground out, one away.
Rapidito, señores, el primer out.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Creo que puede haber hecho más el primera base en esa jugada.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty good. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone.
Lo leímos, tranquilo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve.
Y vamos contra Altuve nuevamente.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're up 2-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Viene Miguel Andújar. Tercera base, señores.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Cerca, señores. Cerca, muy cerquita. Y ahí tranquilo para una base.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 2 down.
Pensamos que tal vez ya con más potencia ese batazo conectado. Seguimos con marcador en 0 para los Yankees y aún en los hits. Tenemos que conectar al menos un hit. Que definitivamente decepcionante ir en 0. Y ahí pues no tenemos ya más chance, más oportunidad. Acaba bien para el equipo.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Carlos Correa.
Pues estamos en un punto muy importante.
First pitch.
A ver qué logramos. Esta sexta entrada ya quedan 3 entradas más. Necesitamos en el orden al pad ponerle más énfasis, señores. Y se va, señores, Correa, se va Correita a su Correa.
He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Creo que vamos a buscar cómo calentar área en el bullpen, por si la duda, nuestros mejores pitchers para hacer esto son Zach Britton y Adam Ottavino, buscando, ¿verdad? Y cómo mantener por cualquier cosa. Llegar a controlar. Oh, señores. Error ahí. Error ahí, que a la hora de movernos tuvimos ese error. Súper error, gravísimo error.
But then it flies right past him. He looks back and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Gotta wonder if he lost something at the last second or something.
George Springer is at the plate now and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1.
Tenemos que buscar como que conecten elevados o tranquilos ahí. O poncho, señores.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Eso estuvo cerca, muy cerca.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Strike taken up in the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Vamos
on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Buscar cómo
Might have been
botarlo.
cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side.
Y lo hacemos, señores, lo logramos. Lo logramos. Gran lanzamiento de George.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And now a catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Cole gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Oh, señora.
2 out, nobody on. Line
El primer hit, señora.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Throwing to second.
Y es un
And
doble.
he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Now batting.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan, and I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy's been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
LeMahieu stands at second with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer.
Lástima que no son más, pero ya tenemos el primer hit. En esta pizarra por lo menos ya conectamos, pero el de hits pudo haber sido un poco más. Puede habernos dado tal vez la oportunidad de haber anotado una carrerita. Una carrerita, señora.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler White, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No lo creo, no lo creo.
Rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight
Se está
because this
empezando
guy
a
has had
cansar la
everything working.
teacher.
He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Que no ha estado tan mal, a excepción de esos errores que hemos tenido en las bases y que pues le están cargando esas 2 carreras.
Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Esa primera entrada fue la que más lo agotó.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Batazo sale para atrás y está en el doble de los Astros.
Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand.
Completo, señores. Completito. Cuando viene George, Stanton y Andújar. Creo que vamos a hacer cambio de lanzador para la siguiente entrada. Pues porque ya está algo cansado, vamos a meter al mejor, que en teoría es el grito.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count.
Ya el bullpen de los Astros calentando.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either. This starter has kept the ball in the corners of the zone all game long.
All even now, 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit hard to short.
Tranquilo para el shortstop.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
At the plate,
Giancarlo Stanton. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Y fue algo temprano el swing timing de ese.
Here it is. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Aguantamos con Giancarlo, que hemos tenido malísima noche.
This has been a better approach by him at this at bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Y tranquilo para el fielder, señores. Los batazos que no hemos fallado no han sido facilito. Hagan la mano de los
He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time. And he's in there with a double.
Worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Completísimo.
Into the box now, Torres, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for
a ball.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Ya no nos quedamos en 0.
Ball and a strike.
Pero necesitamos al menos una carrera para poner esto más interesante. No sé qué pasó ahí, pero se puso en cámara lenta el lanzamiento y no me doy cuenta qué fue lo que aconteció. Ahora tenemos que tener cuidado porque ya tenemos montado dos strikes.
3 balls and 2 strikes
Bueno,
to the
esto se pone
Yankees.
interesante. Necesitamos que nos den una base por bola para que Gary Sánchez venga y haga algo por nosotros. Creo que eso no va a ser para más, señores. Ya no dio para más. Viene Josh Reddick, José Altuve y Carlos Correa. Sale Cole, no sé si va a continuar, pero nosotros ya le vamos a dar de baja a nuestro pitcher. Queremos que Zach venga con todo. con todo lo bueno. Ya sin más nada, vamos a empezar.
Now in the box, Josh Reddick. In previous meetings with Britain over the
Vamos a,
years,
por
he's
si
a
la duda,
.333 hitter.
preguntar a Betanzo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Britain has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard.
Hey guys, he went for the punch out right now. Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble after a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Se quedó largo el tubo. Bueno, por lo menos si vamos a perder, ustedes han estado pendientes de este partido y lo han visto. Han disfrutado con nosotros un rato de pelota. A causa de que todavía no tenemos en el mundo, ustedes saben, por la gripe.
The 1-2. This is foul right side. The 1-2 to short, hit hard, and that'll be another base hit as it's through into left. So it's two straight knocks to start the eighth.
Tenemos ahí
when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief.
Inconveniente a la hora de sacar a los corredores.
That's what you want to do in today's day and age of bullpen down your throat. You very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
No lo logramos. Creo que sacaríamos al lanzador.
He's throwing strikes and they're jumping all over him.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to two strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he looks at his
se queda viéndolo, señores.
And now there are two gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Two men are on with two men out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up two singles early.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Reddick rounds third and is digging for the plate. Altuve is on his way home. He will score.
Y nos pegan dos carreras más, señores.
Yeah, nowadays
pegan dos carreras más.
High leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ya tiene 22 lanzamientos, ya se siente cansado. A ver si podemos sacar a este nomás.
1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a sinker.
Y se muere, señores, se muere. Y la posibilidad de que se gane.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Astros lead it 4-0. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Vamos a promover, señores, que la próxima entrada ya no entre nuestro pitcher, sino que sea Felipe Tances quien sea pues el que gane ese puesto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. In now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn. He'll get it into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our Showtrack technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Riding in once again, Luke Voigt, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Lo malo es que ahora son muchas carreras, no solo son 2.
He's set and the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
La primera, señores, por fin entra en nuestra primera carrera.
It's now a 4-1 game.
Hey, a little better late than never, D'Lo. Here, that base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Buen sencillo de Luke Voigt para traerse a Gregorio.
They're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
Y viene de nuevo el orden al bat con DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Strike. Claro, el lanzador ya está ahí. Cole tiene 77 lanzamientos. Ya no está igual que el inicio. Pues están calentando de igual manera ahí los relevistas. No van a querer perder el partido que van ganando. Y bueno, aprovechamos la posibilidad para correr la segunda base. Aprovechamos el wild pitch y si nos lo permiten para LeMahieu un gran lanzamiento. Pues bueno, vamos a ver al corredor y Aaron Hicks que nos pegue un hit. Con la posibilidad de que pueda traer a Luke Voigt a home. Tarde, muy tarde. Para que se hubiera tal vez a ese medio, pero no sabíamos. Tranquilo ahí para... No fue lo suficientemente fuerte y creo que hubiera podido haber sido mucho mejor.
We played 8 full. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees 1.
Bueno, tenemos al pitcher para deliberatarse.
To start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Puede ser la última opción, pero solo por si acaso dejemos calentando a Lourdes.
Strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Lanzamiento de la última entrada, señores.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Previous history against Dellin Betances, he's 0 for 4. 1-1 to Chirinos.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look...
They've both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that
y llega la última, señores, la última bateada. Así de rápido voló esto. Yocho, Stanton y Andújar. Nuestra última salvación. Aaron Judge, que 3 oportunidades, 0.
Here's the first pitch.
Por fin, señores, un hit de Aaron Judge.
So he'll have his first base hit, making 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Giancarlo, señores. Posibilidad grandiosa con ese lanzamiento icónico. Necesitamos un hit al menos de Giancarlo. La posibilidad de seguir adelante. Señores, fue algo tan pero tan suavecito ese. Creo que fue muy antes ese swing. Hubiera llevado un poco más en tiempo, pero sí, demasiado, muy tempranito. Iba directo a tercera base. Vamos a conectar con Miguel y con los que vienen para seguirnos manteniendo vivos aquí. El pitcher se ha mantenido todo el partido. No lo hemos podido sacar y esto termina el partido, señores. Eso va a terminar el partido y va a acabar con nuestras posibilidades de la serie mundial, de la postemporada aún. Está siendo un poco más complejo esta forma. Creo que me fue mucho mejor en el 2017 porque a la primera llegué a la postemporada, incluso a la serie mundial. Pero aquí no, señores, no lo podemos lograr. Nos vamos tristes, claramente estamos muy tristes. No podemos celebrar con ustedes un triunfo. Nuestro primer partido de transmisión completa de carrera, pues, de lo que es el curso de marzo a octubre. Pues muy triste, claramente, pero nos hubiera gustado poder haber hecho mucho más, que ustedes pudieran haber disfrutado, aunque se puso emocionante con esa carrera que obtuvimos por ahí, pero no fue lo suficientemente grande como para lograrlo. Gary Cole fue el mejor jugador del equipo de los Astros. Claro, él fue el que nos dominó, el que no permitió que... Y pues bueno, perder el wild card, eliminado, eso nos baja mucho los ánimos y nos deja tendidos en el suelo. Y es ahí donde se termina nuestras posibilidades para seguir adelante en la serie mundial. Y ahí pues tienen James Paxton, que fue el que empezó ahí todo. La verdad es que también nos afectó mucho las dos carreras que cayeron posterior. Así que obviamente pues eso es muy triste para nuestro equipo. Pero aquí termina todo, señores. No sé si va a haber, pues vayamos. Y el equipo pues un gran frío porque no lo logramos. Perdimos y no sé qué va a pasar ahora, la verdad. Este recorrido de marzo a octubre. Bueno, continuar en franquicia, dice, tratar de nuevo. Grado C eliminado, dice. Terminamos en segundos en la división de la Liga Americana con un récord de 89-73. Es muy interesante la forma de juego, pero creo que si lo que quiero es hacer algo como en el béisbol 2017, voy a tener que crear un equipo franquicia para poder empezar toda la temporada, ¿verdad? Y seguir adelante. Por mi parte, pues ustedes han disfrutado este marzo, octubre, que ha sido espectacular. Voy a crear ahorita el modo franquicia y bueno, a ver qué nos encontramos más adelante. Por supuesto, estén pendientes que Víctor Rivera está ya pronto a punto de llegar a algo grande. Hemos estado jugando bien, creería yo, y pues vamos por más, señores. Muchísimas gracias, tengan un excelente domingo, cuídense, hasta el próximo video, chao.